Thank you for your time to have an interview with me. So I will following to ask you some questions and please answer at your very best. So may I ask, what is your ethnic mix? I think mainland Chinese, Hong Kong Chinese, Philippine, or something with you is your answer.
I am Hong Kong Chinese.
Okay, so how old are you currently? You can give a range if you don't want to. Very detailed.
Around 40 to 50.
Okay, so which language do you speak?
Cantonese, English, and some Mandarin.
Yeah. So how old were you when you started your business?
Around 30.
30.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. So I guess you're female, right? Yeah. And so, how long did you work? Like, do you have any work experience before you have start your business?
I think less than 1 year, about 1 to 11 months.
Yeah. So, what is your highest qualification completed at the point when you start business? High school, diploma, bachelor, master, or even a PhD degree?
Bachelor degree.
Okay. So, what is your current highest qualification?
Also bachelor.
Okay, so may I ask, what is the name of your company?
It's called Pro Source Camera.
Yeah? Okay, so what is the nature of your business? It's a cafe, bar, restaurant. So obviously a camera shop, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so is it the business owned by you or with other partners?
It's kind of sole proprietorship.
So I guess you own the business, right?
Yeah.
So you are the only owner?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So where is your business located?
In Samsui.
Okay, so if you have to move your business, where would it be and why?
Perhaps.
I'm sorry. Has the business moved to locations? If yes, what is the main reason?
Actually, no, not really. I don't think. I didn't move any location.
So if you have to move, what will be your place and what's the main reason?
Maybe Mongkok or maybe Causeway Bay because they have some like similar camera products or technology products there.
Yeah, in a shopping center, I guess. Yeah. So how many people work in your business?
4.
Okay, so where did you start your business?
Around 1999.
Yeah, so almost 20 years.
Yes.
Very brilliant. And what is the main target customer of your business?
I think most of them love camera and all kinds of camera for everyone.
So you have all kind of cameras for everyone, like even the expensive cameras.
And
you have this kind of customers.
all range.
Yeah, sure. So, what is a common language to communicate with the staff?
Probably Cantonese.
Yeah, and what is the language you use to communicate with customers?
Maybe sometimes like English.
Well, of course, Cantonese maybe.
And of course
Yeah,
Cantonese.
like me. Yeah. And what is the biggest difficulty when you start up your business?
Before that, maybe a few years ago, there's no social media, and it is hard to promote the shop with like the advertisement in the social media. So it's quite hard that time.
Okay, so the government or any institutes that help you to start up your business, or any of them are still helping you, if any?
If you count tax refund, is one of the 8.
Okay, so in your opinion, could any institutes help you when you start your business? If yes, What's it?
I don't think there has, and we believe that to save a bunch of money and operate a shop is better than the subsidies from anyone.
Okay, I see. So you use your own capital.
Yes.
So where did you look for the capital if you have to?
Most of them will be bank, and actually it's some savings from my husband
Okay.
and myself.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. What is the main reason for starting your own business?
Well, because we love camera before, and we have a lot of stocks at our previous house, and I had suddenly have an idea to sell some old cameras because we bought some cameras during travel, and well, at first we are actually sell the cameras to our close friends, but at that time I saw the rent of the shop actually is dropping, so we are finding a cheap shop to rent after 1997 when that's at that time everything is a lot more cheaper, so I got the chance to get my own business.
Okay, so please rank the following from 1 to 10. So, as you feel motivation for owning your own business, this is the reason. So, may I ask, is it making a reasonable living is one of your reason to own your business?
No,
So maybe
not
1 to 10, you will say 1 if it's
1.
yeah. So to make a lot of money,
Not really, maybe 2.
yeah. So to be your own boss.
7.
Okay, so you enjoy this lifestyle, being a boss.
7.
Okay, to avoid unemployment.
No, 0.
Okay,
0.
to live in this location.
0.
Okay, a form of semi-retirement.
1. Not really.
You spot the market opportunity
Yes, 7.
or other interests.
That 9 maybe.
Yeah, you love cameras, right?
Yes.
So, moving on. What is the social media you have used since you opened your business? And what was the purpose of each social media being used?
We saw Facebook, so we can show some promotion on Facebook, and maybe also we have some update news to promote our products to
Yeah.
people.
So, what is the most useful social media?
Facebook now.
Okay, so please rank as well from 1 to 10. Okay, so how effective would you rate the following channels in helping to market your business?
Okay.
Okay, so Facebook,
9.
okay, WeChat,
7.
Twitter,
No, 0.
Instagram,
4.
okay, LinkedIn,
No, 0.
WhatsApp,
Yes, mostly 10.
Line,
7.
okay, YouTube,
7.
yeah, your own website.
8.
Okay, so please rate again. How effective would you rate the following channels in finding employees or future staff? Okay,
Okay.
so again, 10 is the most extreme effective, 0 is not effective at all. So Facebook,
6, maybe.
WeChat,
3.
okay, Twitter,
0.
Instagram,
0.
LinkedIn,
0.
yeah, WhatsApp,
8.
okay, Line,
6.
YouTube,
0.
okay, your own website.
5.
Okay, so moving on. When communicating to help market your business, what language do you use the most commonly?
Cantonese.
Okay. So what about finding the employees and future staff? What language will we use in communication?
Also Cantonese.
Okay. So do you notice a shift in language used in both work and from your current market segment? Why do you think this might happening? Like, do you think of a reason why you have to switch language every day at work and facing the customers?
I think because actually most customers are from different places, so English and Cantonese are the most often language I use.
Okay, so in your opinion, why do you think there's growing numbers of female entrepreneurs opening a business? And why do you think it is previously so male dominated?
I think for women they have a better idea mindset, and for male maybe they are too risky and patient to correct the situation step by step, and they consider it in every detail. So maybe women are more dominate. Male is more dominate now.
Okay. So, thinking of your startup, do you think that you have enough experience before starting a business? And why?
Like kind of, because our family usually did trading company before, and we can handle some. We have some trading concepts, but not enough in camera trading. So kind of, not really.
Okay. So would you start another business if your current one is failed? Why or why not?
Yes, I have a snack store before. I want to do my best and see did I do in every area if I'm interested and capable to perform. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, has the original reason starting your business remained the same, or it has changed? If it has changed, how does this change?
Maybe yes. Now I can consider to serve my old customers and help them to find the unique camera and talk a bit themselves while they are in my shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Moving on. Could the government or any other private institutes or company do anything significant to help the startup process?
Actually, yes. Money is a big key, and now you see everything is so expensive. So the government can set up online shop regulation, allowing those new bots to develop themselves under the rules. Yeah.
Okay. So could the government or any private institutes or company do anything to help the business of their running process?
Maybe provide free training like language, because some may need more training like English, as they didn't learn much and they didn't practice a lot after they graduate.
Okay, so what have you found particularly difficult about labor or staffing? What could it be done to minimize this problem or fix this problem?
Nowadays, people not willing to work like we used to be before. We would maybe most of them would go to the office earlier to clean, but now the young generation only consider the workload, the work-life balance. The environment may need to change, and the government may need to give some subsidies for the company, allowing staff being the work-life balance.
Oh, okay. So, what have you found difficulties about your customer base or the competition around you? How can you minimize this or fix this difficulty?
Maybe the relationship between us and other shops are very close actually, and the competitors may only compete with the price, but the worker here actually it's almost around 20 years, and keeping the relationship and using the word of mouth may be better for helping the competition.
Okay. So what have you found difficult in the capital cash flow? How can you help if you have any problem with the capital cash flow?
Nowadays, the rent is increasing, and the best is to project your sales and calculate if you can pay the rent.
So
It would be better.
projecting the sales that you
Yes.
have, and you can foresee if any problems you may have in operating, I guess. You're
Yes,
saying.
yes.
Okay, so how have you found any particular difficulties about your work experience, and how can you enhance if your experience is not enough to handle different cases while you're doing the business?
Sometimes some guests may they want to have discount, and maybe sometimes they speak very heavy accent. So we will maintain the price in case others may do the same to us. And we of course we will watch more maybe UK and Western movies to learn English.
Yeah, Marvel, right? Yeah. And what have you found particularly difficult about the administration work? What can be done to make the problem easier or better?
Well, I think the MPF is terrible, but I will ask for a consultant in bank or friends. It's my exit from hell, and the complex Excel to fill the calculation or leaves and insurance is so different. Like I said, consultants and reading from government and Department of Labor may be helpful for us.
Okay, so what have you found particularly difficult about formulating a business plan?
No, I didn't do a business plan, but we asked my many friends who have owned a shop how to operate in brief.
Okay, so what have you found particularly difficult about the Hong Kong government license, regulations, laws, or tax system? What can be done to better understand and anything that can help the situations?
Maybe can cancel the MPF because the money is actually the MPF is not helping the staff because the money has gone, and like they cannot get it from now, and those agents I think they only took the commission only.
So you're
Yeah.
suggesting they are not helping the staff?
Yes.
Okay,
I think
so what have you found difficulties about the location of a business?
The best place in I think it's the best place in Hong Kong in here because actually they have many shops selling technology items.
So you're suggesting
I don't
this is
think,
the best place?
Yeah, I don't
Central
think
Hong.
there's the Central is the best place in Hong Kong. It's hard to find another place to have this
Okay.
kind of business.
So what have you found particularly difficult about renovating your business? So how will you improve your business? And what could have been done to make this process easier?
I think having online shop is a good idea, but I need maybe more manpower to do this, and if you have an online shop, you have to write something on the website and operate it. So, yeah.
Okay, so any difficulties about getting customer acceptance of your products or service? Or what could be done to create the kind of acceptancy of your product or service?
I think the good thing is our customer love our products. So as we build up our goodwills for many years, and they can contact us if they have any problems, and we will help them as best as we can.
Okay, so what have you found particularly difficult about renting your location? What can be made easier?
The rent is increasing now, and if we bought a shop, that will be better, but it's too expensive to get one. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, what have you found particularly difficult about balancing your revenue, cost, or making profit? How to make it easier?
I think it's monitor from the accountants, and asking for his opinion is helpful. Having return customers are the best because they are willing to spend more purchasement here, and no need to pay the advertisement in finding new customers, as the old one will pass the information to another and more, and they will introduce more customers.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And what have you found particularly difficult about steep learning curve? So steep learning curve is that the more time you have, the more experience you will get.
It is difficult to operate under different economic performance in both good and bad, and purchasing and ordering. I think it takes time to experience enough to order right amount of inventory. Maybe you can do some research in demand and response in other selling would be helpful. Yeah.
Okay, so you look for the competitors, how they perform, and reflect on yourself, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Also, this takes time and experience to order, I guess. Yeah, that's the same idea. And have you found any difficulties in Hong Kong's weather condition? And how would it affect your business on daily basis? And how could it be done to minimize these kind of difficulties?
A weather condition, yes, because Hong Kong is wet and the cameras don't really don't like it, and we need to have the temperature regulator to control the humidity in the shop 247.
Okay, so what do you think that has been the main reason for your business survival?
Our goodwill and the return guests.
So what will be the main areas of focus to continue to be such successful?
Same as
Goodwill and return guests?
yes.
Okay, so can you foresee anything that may make the business more difficult or easier for you in the near future? Maybe next 5 years, I guess?
It's more difficult because more online cameras are selling now, and we need to improve the market demands. Yeah.
Okay, so this is last question. Thank you for your time.